The Mail sale has turned into a stampede. Around £30 billion from investors was chasing pillar boxes, vans and the rest of the network, so the government's rationing the shares. The price is at the top of the range quoted to investors at 330 pence. Everyone who applied for shares will get £750 worth, the minimum you could go for, but not those who asked for more than £10,000 worth. They receive nothing at all.
We're not interested in quick killings and speculation. That's not what the thing's about. The idea is creating a stable, long-term investor base so that this company can now move forward and invest and draw on private capital and provide the universal service obligation to the public.
Ravi is one of 690,000 small investors who are getting shares. He's pleased he's at least getting £750 worth out of the £2,000 he applied for.
I guess for people who've applied for £10,000 or more of shares and might be a bit more experienced or a bit wealthier, and they might be a bit annoyed, I guess, because they won't be able to get their offering that they applied for. But for people like me, I mean, we can advantage from it because we will get our offering.
There hasn't been such a scramble for privatisation shares since the BT sell-off in the 1980s or the British gas sale soon after. Predictions are that the Royal Mail price will jump sharply. So, should it have been set higher? The rush for the shares and the possibility that the price might shoot up has raised the question again as to whether Royal Mail is being sold off too cheap and whether the taxpayer is being shortchanged.
Yet another analyst, well-respected analyst today in the city, has come out and said that they think that Royal Mail has been undervalued by up to 80%. This is increasingly looking like a botched privatisation.
But the sorting and delivery of this share sale has been months in the planning, so city experts say it's not surprising if the price is out of date.
Inevitably, they're not going to get it absolutely right. Things could happen overnight, which could bring it back to this sort of price. But the real test will be over the next 6 to 12 months, see where the share price is then, and we'll have a good idea of really what Royal Mail is worth.
Where the price goes partly depends on what staff, who've got £2,000 of free shares each, and investors do with their allocation when trading starts in the morning. Do they take a quick profit or hold on for the long term? Simon Gompertz, BBC News.